Hello guys, Psycho here. Today we're gonna talk about the Vortex build that I have here. More like just random setup, whatever. But at least it does damage. That's what we're gonna talk about. The Lightning Vortex is pretty powerful. On the 27, no, I'm on the like 71. Still at 10 because you have to pay if you go to the next act in the game. You have to pay for resetting and all that shit. So we're on act 10. Look at build here. We got the illusion X. It's a toggle. So once you use this skill, it's gonna be out. I'm gonna show it later. Same with this like a little bit more armor. The roll so you can dodge for attacks. Don't need to upgrade this one. Vital strike just for first sake with more damage. And the main skill here, Lightning Vortex, legendary 6 colored sights. And yes, we could actually make more damage if we had one blue, which I was trying to get. I want to get one blue instead of a red, because then we could add additional lightning to this, which would actually make this more damage than having this one. But I had like 100, literal 100 stones, or those things that change color, and I never got three greens, 2 reds, and 1 blue in hundreds of those things. And I think need to put more of those in the game somehow, or make the sheep as patch 1 was, because it's insane. And then we have blue hunger for survivability. You can change it off if you don't need the HP for surviving some attacks or stuff like that. Define weakness, insane boosting damage. If I put this over here, as you see, 200k damage. This one is 67k. Arrow wheel, it's just extra armor and a bit more damage. SQ67. Then we got the attack damage, which is 100k. But I would rather change this out for additional lightning damage if I could, or change this one out for lightning damage. I don't know. Then this one is 140k. Like this is really good. Quick attack 200k. Like this one and this one, you need these two. This can make the beer insanely powerful. You can fight this wrath if you want to, more damage. I actually not sure if this actually works on this one, since this one is actually elemental, and I don't know, it might work. And then we got the Illusion X, as I said before, just level 8 is 18k damage. And just this one, I don't know if this one actually works or not on this one. I don't know. And we got this one and this one. I had this one here before because I tested out the Blade of Death with the setup with this one, and it's kind of meh. Like you lose like almost 200k, like 6-7k for like what, 6k damage. Yeah, 1600, and they add all the other stuff on, and you get like 6k damage. Like I rather take 100k than that. Use count on roll, so you can roll 3 times. You can have this up if you want to. Enduring pain, defense, vital strike damage, fight wrath damage. We don't have extra runestone because the rate is not up yet for some reason. I don't know what they're doing. And if we press Zodiac, I have damage per attack, damage per attack, HP, attack speed, hit rate, damage, mana regen, because this skill costs a lot of mana to use. Damage, hit rate, damage. You can actually, if you want to play like sentry, I recommend go down there or have a minion out. Then we skip this whole tree here. There's probably skills you can use. Then we went for elemental, of course. Some people might think this here is stupid because I use slots for this, but I'd rather use the slot to this than not at all, because it's still damage up. Then we went for the hammer. That's probably maybe a better tree for this. I went for hammer, and then we got uplift, which is 60k, I think. If you just do this, I think this is 60k in attack up. Then here I went for this. If you look at this, it's 100k loss in damage, so go for this. Then after this you need to use like what, 45 points or something, and then you like this. And in this I went for attack, acceleration, of course acceleration, because they increase attack speed and movement speed is so good. If you are range or a mage, this is actually good. Then I went for sharpness because of the crit rate and critical damage. And then we went for the crit damage up here, which is like 200k. Just this here is 200k, I think. Yeah, 200k, as you can see. That's 200k. Acceleration is actually increasing damage, I think, also. Yeah, 79k, so I go for these two. The other trees aren't that useful, so I'm not sure what I go for in those two. Then we unlock these three, elemental. Then we unlock these three, the physical damage. I actually not sure if this actually does anything for us. I wish I could change, but I'm not sure if that actually does anything. Let's see. As you can see, it didn't do anything for us. So physical, don't go for it. Go for this instead. Attack speed is always better, I guess. Then we went for damage, dot rate, crit rate. I'm going for this one over here. More attack speed and damage. Then we go to the wield over here. We go for the dual wield here, crit rate. Then we go for damage and then damage. I will probably go for this one and this one next. I love it. We need this one. We can ignore this one down here. And yeah, I guess that's it for Zodiac Tree. And after that we have gear. Yes, this gear is okay. Like we're not on the final act, so I just use whatever gear that fits the bill as that I find on the as loot on the ground. And I found a pretty nice one. This one here, with lightning damage and 40% damage, like and plus attack speed. And we got some random like level 60, level 45, like they are pretty useless. As you can see, this one is pretty good. In fact, the mana regen is really powerful for this one, and the melee damage. And then we got the wrong one. This one here, we got the talismans. 42 damage, 22 damage, mana, damage with dual wheel, dot, ton of damage. But what you wanna go for once you get enough yellow talismans. Either you go for Boreal for melee damage here and the armor, because you're gonna get more melee damage and armor here if you got the full set. So if you have yellow only, you will get this whole thing here. I think if you have all this in yellow with Boreal in the name. I will go for this one. I think the damage probably gonna be insane once I get this here. As you see, I'm 22. I try to go and have the caster on all these in yellow later on for that boost here. And I think that's it. I think, yeah. I mean, if you don't want to see how I put my stats in here, 201, 160. I'm going for 200 on each. There's a tree here. I'm not sure where that tree is. If it's over here. There should be another tree somewhere that does some interesting stuff. It's not here. It's somewhere around here. Let's see. I wonder where the tree is. Well, it's somewhere around here. I'm not sure where it is. I might missed it. It did not change the tree at some point, but I'm pretty sure we saw a tree which had something in it that was really interesting. Let's see. Bleed, burn, venom. If you like, here it is. This one. I'm going for this one. So 200 each stats. 4% more damage if you have 200 each stats. And there is also area damage here, same with the same stuff. Same here. And same here. So this, I'm not sure if this can help us. This might help us, and this might help us. Because I think now their effect will help us, but the breakdown won't help us. So that tree is what I'm aiming for once I reach higher levels. But let's see how this build works in the training area. To me, to test out my true power or my full scale, I don't use any of these skills. None of this. I just use this one, turn it on auto, and you start, and then we wait, and we see the damage. As you can see, my mana goes down pretty fast. As you can see, it's pretty nice damage. Like, it's not half bad at all. That costs a lot of mana to use. Yep, as you can see here. Yep, let's just say that. So as you can see, it's pretty fast, pretty powerful. It's got probably be way more powerful once we get to Act 12 and get legendaries and stuff. This gonna be way more powerful. So sorry about it, guys. I've not been sleeping too much lately. But whatever, let's forget about that. Yeah, I think that's about it, and we get the Phantom Thief. If that's something you care about, like it's just 5% damage, but it's still 5% damage. So I guess I shouldn't really build. If you got something like something that might work combined, like a skill combined with this, to help out, or another build. I know that Crescent Blade or Crescent Slash, I'm not so sure what the name is, but if you two-hand that and build around the Crescent Blade, it's even better than this build, just so you guys know. Crescent Blade is insane. I think my brother does 1 million damage with Crescent Blade, two-handed sword, and I think in like 10 seconds he did 100 million, like something like that in 10 seconds. It's fucking insane, the Crescent Blade. I was going to be a Crescent Blade build with 2 blades, but then I saw much work I have to do for that, and then I just I feel like I got 6 here, so why? But well, guys, hope this helped out, and I hope I see you all around. Suck out. See you guys.